Hello, is it on? Yeah, it's on. So hello, today's day. So hello is day. Today is day number 39 that we help you with your preparation for IELTS. How are you doing, guys? How's your preparation? So I've seen that today we have many new students here. Okay, I'm glad to see you. Let's get to know each other. If you're able, you can just comment a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? When are you taking IELTS? What's your English level, and so on. According to that information, based on that information, I can tell you what score you can get and how much time do you need to prepare to get the score. Or maybe you will need something else, like a course on improving your English level, not the IELTS. Because sometimes you see, before the IELTS preparation, you will have to improve your level of English. Because without improving your level of English, it's useless to prepare for IELTS. It's like you don't have a gas, but you learn how to drive a car. Or you don't have a car, but you learn how to drive it. It's like you have a driver's license, but you don't have a car. So the car is your level of English. So if you don't have a level, if you don't have a proper level of English, it's basically useless to learn all the strategies. Because where would you practice it? Okay, and by the way, about yesterday's book. Yesterday I sent you the book on reading, right? We have discussed yesterday. We discussed yesterday about the book, the tasks, and all the stuff that is in the book. All the strategies, all the exercise. You can look it up. Actually, you can download the book from my Telegram channel, which is in the description below. You can download it there. Okay, so we have some people here. Can you just say hello to the world? Let us know our heroes, who we have today. Do we have any new people? How's your day? How's it going? Where are you from? What's your name? Are you preparing for the IELTS? Okay, so what else? About listening. There is a question. Okay, so there's one question which bothers me about IELTS listening, because I'm actually afraid of not sharing, but playing here on my videos IELTS listening audios. Do you know why? Because their audios are copyrighted by the Cambridge University. Not university, but Cambridge Press. Those people who do the actual test. And by publishers, so to say. And I don't want to get notified that I don't want to get a strike from YouTube, so that they won't erase my channel. I don't want it. That's why I'm not taking risks. I can explain you all the strategies on listening, but all of the listening you can do it yourself, because I don't think it's needed to sit here and listen with you. Okay, let's not lose time. You can do practice yourself. I can explain the theory, but practice you can do it yourself without me. Okay, Healthy69, as usual, our first student. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? What practice have you done? Did you download the book from yesterday? Have you done any practice today? Have you done any exercise today? No? Or you just come by to say hello? Is it an Arsenal t-shirt? Yes, it's an Arsenal t-shirt. I took out the badge because I don't like it. But it's an Arsenal t-shirt, yeah. It's old t-shirt. It was a gift from my colleagues from Petropavlovsk. And they gave me this t-shirt when I got IELTS 8. If you can see it from the back, it says, can you see it? No? It says, you see? It says IELTS 8. So the number is, it's old one, okay? It has a number 8, and at the top it says IELTS 8. It was in 2020, like 6 years ago. When I got IELTS 8, they gave me this t-shirt as a gift, like from colleagues. But it's a bit small now.
Small bit орындайтын
Алиса, выключись. Алиса turned on. Why? Алиса, выключись. I have Alisa here. She sometimes switches on. So I didn't download this book. Okay. Painting. Hello. How are you? I wasted time. It's a good present. Yes, thank you. You wasted time, but you are here on the lesson. It's not a waste of time. If you come to my lesson, it's not a waste of time. You can be proud of, I would say that you should be proud of yourself, that you come to my lessons every day. It's, you see, you are listening to my English speech. It's also kind of a practice of your listening skill, first. Second, it's a practice of learning some new words. You may hear some new words here, and you can write them down, and you can learn them and use them later. And also, when I tell some stories, you can use those stories in your speaking. That's why just watching these videos are also useful. You don't have to formally study something here. Okay, it's not a formal lesson here. Nobody checks the lesson plan. Nobody asks for how to say, for как будет отчет?
Отчет?
For report. Yeah. I forgot the word. Report. Report is отчет. Okay. I felt ashamed because I wasted time. No, don't regret. It's not ashamed, but regret. Okay, so you felt regret. Don't regret. Everything's fine. Okay. So one lost battle is not lost. Like if you lose one battle, it doesn't mean that you lost the war. Okay, so you understood? If you okay. Hello, have you tried Chem 29 test 4? I find it challenging. Test 4? Cedric Coffin. Yes, I have tried it. What do you mean? The test for reading? Actually, I have I've done this reading on test 4 Cambridge 29 here on live lessons. I believe it's on the first 10 lessons. In the first 10 lessons, I don't really know which one, but you can watch it there, and you can watch it how I do the tasks. I did test 4 also. You can watch it there. Yeah, it's challenging, a bit challenging, some new words, new kind of tasks. If you talk about writing, I don't think that writing is that difficult. Okay, there might be some new types of questions, but that's okay. Listening, I haven't tried yet. I can watch it later, I can listen to it later, but generally listening is not difficult. At least for me it's not difficult, because I listen every day. I do practice every day. And if you are coming to these lessons, you are also doing the practice. You see my English improving every day. If you compare my English to the first days to previous lessons, my English has improved a lot, I guess. I'm speaking a bit better, at least a bit better. How to be prepared to most topics in writing task 2? Good question. In writing task 2, I have a website actually. Let me show you. Okay. Just a second, I'll find this book. Writing task 2, this one. Where is it? No. This one. Just a second, I'm preparing the books. Okay, I will show it to you. Just a second. This book, then this one, I can show it. Then IELTS books, do we have any? Vocabulary for writing. No, it's something different. No, it's not. And okay, let me show you. Hello Jihan, how are you? So the question was how to be prepared for the new questions. Okay, so first of all, you can search it online. IELTS list is also good for writing. Sometimes some questions from writing appear, like some questions from here appear on writing. Okay, so essay topics, books, okay, business. Here are many topics here, you see? Many topics. You can watch them. You can read them actually. And what else? Practical. Let's see. Do we have any questions here? This is part 1. Question 2, sample answer. This writing task 2. This questions for writing task 2. Here are some answers with also answers. With sample answers and examiner notes. Question March 2026. Those questions might be repeated. You can see those. Okay. How to make coffee. Also the sea bridge. Oh, it's an ad. Then this what but then part 2, some questions. No, it's general training questions. It's not academic. But anyway, writing task 1 is Writing task 2 questions. Yeah. Part 3, it's writing part 3 in general, but don't look to part 2, but you can look up these questions for part 1. Academic writing task 1. Okay, IELTS Liz, IELTSpractical.com, this site. You can find any questions here, and also this one. I think this one is also good. howtodoielts.com. howtodoielts.com. Some of the questions were here. Not exact these questions. These are the questions for part 1, right? But we need for part 2. Can we find them? I'm not sure if you can find them. There are many questions on part 1. You see, many samples, many diagrams. Some of them like this. Okay, you can find after the examination, you can go to this website and find your questions, because some of the questions appear here. This is all for part 1. So many examples. This is actually very good. This one, howtodoielts.com. Writing task 1. Also, you can find writing task 2 here. Okay, writing task 2 here. Okay, let's find the writing task 2. How to do IELTS, writing task 2, and here are the questions. December, November, October, which one the latest? June 2026. These days, if people have health problems, many do not visit doctors. They try to get better at home by themselves. Is this positive or negative development? This is like an opinion essay. Okay. So, we found 3 websites. IELTS Liz, then Practical. I don't think that Practical is that good, but you can use it. Then howtodoielts.com. From these 3 websites, especially howtodoielts.com. howtodoielts.com. It's very useful for your for looking for questions, especially writing task 1. There are so many questions here. You can use them as a practice. Okay. Apart from that, what else can you use? I have sent to the Telegram group this file. Let me show you this file. Okay, from Engnovate. This is like a paid questions. Okay, you don't have to pay. It's freely available on my Telegram channel. It's called Writing Collection. Engnovate IELTS Writing Collection. You can search Writing Collection on my Telegram channel and you will find this PDF file. And here we have many questions. Question number 1, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, and so on. See? Many questions, many types. Different questions. You can use them as a practice. Okay, many questions. So, I would recommend doing this book and also this book. Okay, so that I was showing to you. This book from Engnovate. I would recommend you to use this book and also this website, How to Do IELTS. howtodoielts.com and Writing Collection. These 2 sources are enough for you to practice your writing task 1 and writing task 2. And then when you have finished writing the essays, you can send it here, or you can even write them in the comments here on this video. Also, you can write them on the comment section in Telegram channel. You can leave it as a comment in Telegram. I will check it later. Okay? So don't be shy to leave your questions. Okay? So what other questions do we have? Let's see. Let's see. Max, ағай августтың 28-і база ауысады деген рас па? Yes. So there is everyone says that in September, at the end of the summer, the questions will change. I want to say that not all questions will change. Okay, so there will be new questions, but sometimes old questions may repeat. Sometimes. But most of the questions, like 75-80% of the questions, will be new. Listening will be new. Okay, you will not hear old listening, you will hear new listening, new texts. And sometimes you can find those texts in the older versions of Cambridge books. Sometimes, okay? So also you can find them in the reading collection that I sent on the Telegram channel. Some of the texts are from there. They cannot create new texts every time, right? And about writing, they will have new questions, but those new questions will be connected with the modern topics. For example, new technology, new tendencies, new trends about superstars, or so whatever is happening in the world. Maybe there will be some questions about the World Cup, okay, about the football teams and so on, maybe. But that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Because if you follow the instructions that I gave you, and if you follow all of the cliches, all of the templates, and also if you use all of the strategies that I taught you, you can easily do whatever questions are there. Okay, so it's not difficult for you. Actually, it shouldn't be difficult for you. You can do any type of question. Okay. Jamshid, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Happy to see you. Маленький гений. Hello, I'm beginner. I start 2 weeks ago. What should me do? I take 4 on reading and 5 on listening. Маленький гений, I want to tell you that first of all, you have to work on your level of English. Okay, so if you are getting 4.5 on reading without level of English, without vocabulary, if you know only like few words, it will be difficult for you to read the text. It will be very difficult for you to find the answers, even if you know the strategies. Without level of English, learning strategies is useless. First, you have to focus only on improving your level. Learn many words. Practice grammar. Learn words. Read simple texts. Okay? Listen to something that is simple. Don't listen to IELTS listening. Listen to something very simple, like cartoons, music, some simple videos, interviews. You can listen to those. Okay? Then after about 3 months or 2 months, when you are in the intermediate level, when you understand what is, you can understand every listening, and you can read any text. Then you are ready. Then you can start preparing for the IELTS examination. Okay? 29 август тапсырам ба деп ойлап едім, көбісі өзгертіп кетеді екен ғой. No, not on the 29th of August. It will change in September, starting from September. Yeah, September, no? Let me see. Wait a second. No, August 29 and 28 will be the last date that they use old versions. The new versions they will use from the 31st of August. On the 31st of August, they will use new questions. On the 29th of August, they will use old questions. Everything's okay, Max, don't worry. About change in 28th of August, is it mean that Engnavate test will be wrong in most? No. Engnavate is practice. Okay, so Engnavate questions are not the same questions in the examination. You will not have questions from Engnavate. They are different. So they will create questions for practice and questions for examinations. They are different. Okay? So you have Engnavate only for practice. So don't worry. You have to train your skills. Not questions, but your skills. How to find questions, how to find keywords, which new words you have to learn, which topics you are going to talk about, for example. Хай маған 6 керек, қазір 5-6-да, короче, 29 август, сентябрь, 3 нема. Так, Макс, саған по идее разница жоқ, сентябрьде ма, августта ма? Егер қазір 5,5 алып атсаң, онда 6 алғың келсе, саған 6,5 алу керек қазір. Listening пен readingқа практика жаса. Соны көбейт, сол 30-дан асу керек сенде. Сол 30-дан асыру үшін примерно сентябрьдің басына қой. Сентябрьдің бірінші жартысына қой, сол кезде тапсырасың. Как раз уақытың жетеді, соған дейін практика жасап үлгересің. Спокойно барып 6 ала саласың. Как раз спикингқа да уақыт болады. Хорошо? Саған жаңа сұрақ не, ескі сұрақ не, какая разница? Так, the problem is that I have 4 months. Yeah, you can have 2 months for improving your level, 2 months for IELTS. 4 months is enough. It's enough. You can have 2 months for your level. Work on your level of English. Work every day. Don't stop. Oh, work every day. 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Learn new words. Practice speaking. Practice listening. Practice reading. Do everything in 2 months to improve your level. Then you will start working on IELTS. Okay? Now you don't have IELTS. Forget about IELTS. For 2 months, forget about IELTS. Just work on learning new words. Okay, work on your level. Then after 2 months, you will start IELTS. Okay, now give me a guideline on how to use these resources, as it's so confusing and frustrating. How to use these resources? So, the book that I shared yesterday, you can do it like by just reading it. It's very, very, very simple actually. You read the strategy, then you practice it on an exercise below. Okay? Then today's resources, how to do IELTS.com. There you will find questions on writing task 1 and writing task 2. So first, before doing the writing task, you have to watch my previous videos, previous live lessons, starting from lesson number 10, I don't remember, 10 or 8, I don't remember. You have to look it up. And then, watching those videos, you will understand how to write the writing task 1. Then you will understand how to write writing task 2. And then you can go to these resources, how to do IELTS.com, and you can choose a question and write an essay. And you can send the essay here on the comments. And I will check it live here in front of everyone. I will tell which questions are you making. I will help you. Okay, but before that, learn the strategies. Then start writing. Okay? This is how you use it. Okay, Healthy69. Why did you take IELTS twice? You asking me? If you ask me, I took IELTS about 7 times. Since 2012, I took IELTS 7 times. I didn't take IELTS 2 times. I took IELTS 7 times actually. Так, жақсы рахмет. Сіздің курстан қарап жүрдім. Өзім IELTS reading тестін оқып солардан білмей сөздер жазып жаттаймын. Қазір сізде болып жатқан стриммен курс неше күн болады? Стримдармен курс күнде болады. Ол тоқтамайды, оны тоқтататын менде пока ой жоқ. Егер көрем десеңіз, бірінші сабақтан бастап көрсеңіз болады. Барлық стратегиялар түсіндірем. Writing қалай жазылады, speaking қалай істелінеді, readingті қаяқтан табуға болады. Ана 21-ші кітаптың readingін полностью разбор жасадым. Соны да бірге істеп отырып, жаңа сөздер жазып алсаңыз болады. Өте пайдалы. Негізі сол практика жасап жатқан кезде listening болсын, reading болсын, сол жерде оқып отырып, новый сөздердің көбін жаттап аласыз. И еще мына жақта writingтің сэмплдары бар. Қай сайтта екен айтқан, IELTS List деген сайтта writing сэмплдары бар. Соларды оқып, тоже көп сөздер табасыз. То есть эссе, дайын эссені оқисыз да, содағы көп сөздерді үйренесіз. Поэтому пайдасы бар. Күнде келіп отырсаңыз, күнде жаңа сөз үйренесіз. Мысалға Healthy 69 күнде жаңа сөз үйренеді бізден. Осы жақта сабақта отырып. Кейін просто пайдалы. Күнде 9-да келесіз, 1 сағат отырып, тыңдап отырасыз. Болды, все. Қалған практикаларын өзіңіз бос уақытта жасай бересіз. Үлгермесеңіз, записін көре саласыз. Тоже не проблема, okay? 7 times a lot. Why did you take IELTS 7 times? So, I took IELTS at the beginning for just, it was interesting for me. Okay, I prepared for IELTS for 2 years in the at the university, in the second course and in the third course and in the fourth course. I was preparing for IELTS for 2 years at the university. Then when I graduated university, I took IELTS after the graduation. No, after 1 year after the graduation. I worked for 1 year and then I took IELTS. It was just interesting for me. Back then, IELTS cost was, it was 1,000 or 17,000 tenge. It was very cheap. Compared to now, it was very cheap. I took IELTS when it was about 15,000. The cost of IELTS was 15,000 tenge when I took it for the first time. Then I took several times. First time when I took IELTS, I got 7. And then I took IELTS several times after after 2 years, after 3 years. I took IELTS because I needed that for my work. Because I was a teacher and my school asked me to take IELTS for me, okay, for my work. Then I took IELTS for Bolashak, for the master's degree, and then for other universities, and then for Nazarbayev University I took twice. And the last one was in 2020 for Nazarbayev University. And then I got accepted. I studied at Nazarbayev University for 2 years. And 2023 I graduated from Nazarbayev University. And since then I don't need IELTS right now. Right now I don't need it. That's why I'm not taking IELTS. But I want to. I want to just check my level. But I don't know when I will take it. Maybe in summer, maybe in autumn, I don't know. But with you, I'm preparing with you. You see, when I teach you something, I learn myself. Okay? Any other questions? No? Some new people here? So, if you don't have any questions, I will wait for your writing tasks on Telegram, or if you come to tomorrow's lesson, I will wait for your writing tasks here in the comments. And also, if you downloaded all of the material, you can do some practice. Tell me what's your practice. Tell me what's difficult. Tell me what's easy. How much you are getting on the practices. Okay, for example, if you are doing reading out of 40 questions, how many you are getting? For example, you are getting 20 out of 40. And some questions are difficult. What questions are difficult? How can I help you? Okay, ask questions. For tomorrow's lesson, I will be waiting for you to ask questions. Окей, хорошо. Маленький гений, сізді ертең күтемін. Келіңіз. Өте пайдалы, каждый день практика жасап, қанша алғаныңызды, прогрессіңізді, үйренген жаңа сөздеріңізді айтып отырсаңыз болады. Мына жақта айтып отырсаңыз, өзіңізге пайдалы болады, хорошо? Новый сөздер, новый там, не знаю, стратегиялар барлығын үйреніп сосын көрсек болады. Okay? So, I think that's it for today. See you tomorrow on our live lesson at 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay? Okay, guys, I was happy to see you today. I hope to see you tomorrow again. Okay, goodbye.